So today I wanted to recreate a celebrity makeup look, and I chose Billie Eilish because, well, she's cool. Um, and I've been looking at some of her photos and been taking inspiration from these. I've just been seeing what she usually goes for when it comes to makeup, and it's really minimal. So I'm gonna just hop right in and start with the face. She has a really light coverage, but also kind of dewy. So I'm gonna start out with Colourpop. This is a hyaluronic acid setting mist. This is basically for setting your makeup, but I'm gonna use it before as well today. Normally I would probably use the glow mist from Pixie, but I don't have it around at the moment, so I'm using this one. So I'm just taking a tiny brush and just going over the areas that are kind of problematic for me underneath my eyes. The areas that are more like purpley blue-ish. I'm skipping over primer today because the moisturizer that I'm using is really such a good primer in itself. It's from the light concentrate. Then I'm using the Inglot AMC cream foundation in LW200. I haven't really used this one in a long time, so I'm not sure about the color. We'll see if this blends in okay. I'm using just a little bit of the under eye concealer from Inglot. I'm using the Deluxe concealer brush from Real Techniques to blend this out. And I'm just taking a little bit of the concealer on top of my lids as well. She seems to have like really messy brows, and they're very dark and dominant to the rest of the face. Her skin is rather light and everything else is really minimal, but the eyebrows are really what stands out, even though they're not like Instagram brows, if you know what I mean. They're just kind of just messy. They're definitely not symmetrical. That's a good thing, because mine are not. But they're really dark. Like, this is the darkest eye pencil or brow pencil I have, and they're more like precise on the edge or the tip right there. They're pretty like sharp, and then it goes kind of more like bushy towards the nose, and it seems like she's like just brushed them the wrong way, sort of. This is not natural for me. I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm just gonna fill in with a lighter shade towards the middle, and then a darker shade towards the tip. And lastly, I'm just gonna go over with a clear brow gel. I'm just taking this little small e.l.f. under eye setting powder, I think is what it's called. This is really hard, but it doesn't seem like she has any blush, at least barely there. So I'm not gonna use any blush today. I'm gonna use a contour, which it doesn't look like she uses contour either, but I'm only gonna use it to kind of make shadows to make my face look a little bit more like Billie. This is the Aucoin sculpting powder in light, and I love this for my fair skin. So that's just like a tiny little hint. So she has a little bit of a more narrow chin than me, so I'm just taking a little bit right here. I'm just going to take a little bit on the side here, not on top, because I want to elongate my face. And then it looks like should bring a little something about here. I just work with a little product at a time. It's just better to build it up slowly. And this is not supposed to really look like makeup. It's just going to look like shadows. Now she's not really using any eyeshadows, but I'm just going to do a little shadow underneath my lower lash line and then just keep on building the shadow right here. And then here I'm working in kind of like a V shape, a little above my crease, imagining like a line to the tip of my brows and then into the end of my lash line or eye. And then with this Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil, waterproof in Black Love, I'm just gonna do the upper waterline. Not too much, but just like a little bit. Okay, so for eyeshadow, like I said, she doesn't seem to use much eyeshadow, but I do have pictures of her having like this glossy look, and I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to use the Fresh Sugar Coconut Hydrating Lip Balm, just a tiny bit, and just gently tap on top of my lids. Yeah, that just gives me a little hint of like glossiness. I could have done a little bit more maybe, but I do want it to be natural as well. So I think we're going to stop there. And just using a little bit is not going to make it like tacky and sticky and uncomfortable. So we're good. I'm actually going to try a new mascara today. It's the Essence Volume Stylist 18 Hours Lash Extension Mascara with Lengthening Fibers. I have no idea if this is good, but this was recommended by Tati, and I believe in most of the things that she says, so I'm really curious about this one. Huh. Not bad. I really like the one. Like, it gets really into all of the lashes. Okay. I like this mascara. This is good. Can you see that? That's really good. I'm really curious on how long it will hold the curl, because that's my big problem. Like, my eyelashes would be nice for like 15 minutes and then it would go like this. She does wear tons of highlighter, and I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone today. So her highlight is definitely like on, almost like on top of the nose, right there, on the tip, and I'm just watching my phone with the pictures, and on the cupid's bow, and not just on the cupid's bow, but just on the whole top of the lip, on the cheekbones, of course, and there's a lot there, a little bit right here, on some of the pictures she has in the inner corner of her eyes. Always clear lip gloss. She doesn't really seem to wear much color on her lips, at least most of the time. So I just fixed my hair and put in some rings, fixed my mascara, and I am done. I think I'm just gonna spray again with a makeup setting spray. I think this was a pretty easy makeup look. Anyone can do this, really. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.